Nigga thinking about my chain, man.
Ayy, it's about time I start breaking them off. Lots of thotties who begging to fuck me, but I ain't got time to start breaking them off. Let's go. Only bought it cause it was a ticket. I can't even spell the design I bought.
Just getting started.
Yo, what is going on, my wonderful people? It's your boy. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to all my new viewers. If you guys can just do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it. We got a munitions DPS for y'all boys, and if any of the things of what I'm about to talk about help you guys out, hey, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so basically for the first loadout we will talk about, let's go straight into range. Now, as for the artifacts I'm using, since I am IA Gemini spamming with this loadout, which you could do, these would be the recommended artifacts that you could go. Gemini, amulet, and transformation card. But say if you just want to do raw damage, you aren't really too focused on IA Gemini spamming, then replace the amulet for the solar just for the might increase, and also replace the Grim or the Gemini for the strategist card, which are going to be the three artifacts I'm using for this example. Now, as for the loadout, flake cannon, chain gun, mini nuke, railgun, neo venom for the super. Now, since I told you I was Gemini spamming, you could go speed drain or bloom. But if you aren't Gemini spamming, then you can just replace the next supercharge for a robot, which isn't a problem at all. Now, as for the rotation, flake cannon to get the PI off, and then you just go straight down the list. Start off with 87. 88. Keep on growing. 88. 99. So really high damage just from 4 moves. Nothing really too special about it, but still it's a lot of damage since mini nuke is critting everything. This will be the last one. 99. So as you guys see, really high damage. Now, as for my other loadout that I would be going into, if you guys really aren't that big of a fan of using flake cannon, and if you guys do have the solar amplifier and want to use heat vision, then what you could do is actually replace flake cannon for your heat vision, take off mini nuke, and keep railgun on. Now, for this extra slot right here, you could put back on mini nuke, or you can possibly just put on a robot sidekick for the passive damage. And oh, hold on, let me fix this. Robot sidekick and survival, just because your robot sidekick and survival, as you know, robot sidekick dies a lot, and if anything, you can just clip it into your group shield, or not your group shield, your little immunity shield, which, as you guys know, you will get resistance to. So what you could do is just go down the list. So for 3 moves, these moves are obviously going to start off low, but then they're just going to grow over time. The damage is actually really high, so I started off with a 90. 81. 100k. So as you guys see, really high damage just from 3 moves. Nothing too special about it, and some people do want to call it lazy, but there are a lot of loadouts you can do to maximize your damage like this. And I mean, if it's lazy but performing a lot of damage, then feel free to go to this power. It's really nice. On top of that, if you do want to pop your Neo Venom, the way you'll do it is like that. Didn't even show the little line under your feet or the green mark under your feet. 100k. As you see, my damage is still hitting pretty high. Another 100k. So pretty really, or I said pretty really, pretty high damage. I'll do this last parser. And 80. So Neo Venom went away, and that's basically the damage I'm doing. Okay, so as for the single target loadout, there are a couple of things I like to talk about with this. Now, for starters, if you do run the amulet, if I were you, I would prefer you to run the amulet with multi-net launcher, just because you're going to be maximizing your stacks, and I'll explain what I mean when I get deeper into the loadout. But for the first example, I will show you guys this. Let me just do this loadout first. So for artifacts, I have the solar transformation, and you could go mini nuke, but for this loadout, since you have mini nuke on, you're gonna want to run the strategist card so you can proc the crits. So these are gonna be my 3 artifacts I'm running with. Loadout wise, heat vision, chain gun, mini nuke, small package, robot, and Neo Venom. Weapon doesn't really matter. If you do have rifle or one-handed or dual wield, I'll invest into your weapon taps, especially if you are rifle, because rifle weapon tap is an AoE, so it does a lot more AoE damage. Say if you were on ads. Super speed, iconics, these are my iconics, stat tree, max C2 for the rest into your amount of power. And like I was saying earlier, if you are weapon tapping, you could go half and half with your health and precision, but it's up to you. But still, this is what the loadout does. Now, getting into the next one, the next single target loadout that I would do is literally just replace off mini nuke for multi-net. Now, let's just say if you are on a lot of ads like in COUE, you need to clear out the eyes, or let's just say if you're on Wonderverse and you're on first boss, you need to clear out the ads. Then what you could do is replace small package for mini nuke, which will still perform a lot of damage, but still it's up to you and how you see it. With this loadout, I will show you guys 2 variations of one with the strategist on and with the amulet on as well. So Now for the final example of single target, what you could do is actually replace small package for mini nuke. Like I said, say if you are on a lot of ads, this would be your ad killer loadout, and put on a strategist card for the procs. Go to a single target that, let me go to a Spartan target that has health. Start off with the PI. $49. $47. $61. Another 61. So as you guys see, the numbers aren't as high as they were because I don't have small package on, but still these numbers are still pretty well. $52. I'll do one more. 65 and $58. And if you want to actually know how much damage it does on a group of ads, hopefully I can do this loadout without pulling all the ads. I'm going to be really close so my multi-net won't pull them all. $98. So as you guys see from these 3 moves alone, which is a normal single target loadout, these are what I'm doing on ads. So and if you feel like it, you can just clip multi-net into Neo Venom. Drop the mini nuke. As you guys see, still really high damage. I do one more. So 93 and last one. $100K. So as you guys see, still really high damage just from me doing a single target loadout on actual ads with multi-net. So pretty good. You can rely on multi-net and mini nuke if you want, and if you want to mix it up, you could run 50 cal. But my only thing is with 50 cal, since I'm a person that personally likes to jump, if you do end up using 50 cal after your heat vision, which is when you will want to use it, sometimes if you jump, you could over jump, or you could be in combat, jump too high or whatever, and you could miss. As you guys see, I just missed right there. So that is the only possibility that you have to worry about with 50 cal, which is normally why I don't run it, but you have to stay stationary for whatever reason why. Mini nuke, you can just jump around, the nuke will still fall. So and anyways, mini nuke does have a higher base damage than 50 cal. As you guys see, it critted for 65k. That's critting for 55. So I mean, it's up to you how you want to determine it, but still.